Hey everybody, how you doing? I just shooting this video today because somebody's reached out to me asking this question: is how can I avoid failure? Well, you can't. It's part of growing. It's part of getting what you want in life. You know, you look at these top athletes, the Olympics run at the moment, and it's like, you go into their background, you watch them training, and you have so much respect for them. It's the effort they put in, and they get lots of things wrong. It's like Babe Ruth. If you actually look at the statistics, Babe Ruth was a baseball guy in the States, and when you see how many failures he got to become one of the top guys in the game, back in the day, it's the same for anybody. A soccer player, how many times do they miss? Nobody thinks about how many times they miss. That's failure. A top pro, at the best at their game. You've got to keep going, and I would invite you to look at it as the more times you fail when you're going towards your goal, the better you're doing. You're just finding out what doesn't work. You've got to try these things. You have to try these things. Now, looking at failure as part of getting where you want to go is important. You see, up until I understood that, I used to let it get to me, and it bring me down, and it bring me down probably right, or maybe it's not. I can't remember. I took it out of my thinking. But achieving my goals, it's the journey to it. And you try things and you get wrong. It's like you guys in sales, you know the score. You good ones, you top ones, and I'm going to tell you, this is going to hurt some of you, but there's not that many salespeople that are good, because you give up too easy, and you don't bother, following through, and you don't keep statistics, realising the more no's you get, the closer, every time you get a no, you're closer to getting where you want to go. Tony Robbins taught me, through his coaching, nothing has any meaning other than the meaning you give it. You think about that. And an easy way to put that in perspective is, if you've travelled, even if it's just going on holiday to another country, people call things that we call one thing, they call it another thing. The biggest example, and I always remember it, hearing the word, put your pants on, from my brother who moved to Canada, and it was 40 odd years ago. And I mean, put your pants on. In England, your pants are your underpants. In North America, your pants are your trousers. Now, you may laugh or you may not laugh, I don't know. But it's like, if you just think about that for a second, nothing has any meaning other than the meaning you give it. So, you look at things, you look at failure. Failure, it isn't failure, you just tried something, it didn't work. You just tried something that didn't work. So I'm going to tell you, try and hit 4 or 5 failures a day towards what you're trying to do. It's not often, my clients will tell you, I don't like that word try, because when you try, you don't actually do. But there is a context where you can use it. When you're giving it your best, you're doing your best, and you may be conditioned to say that's trying. Go out there and just say, I'm going to do my best. And every time something doesn't work, learn from it. Learn from it. What did you learn from it? Yeah? So, if you want more out of life, you've got to change your thinking. And changing your thinking comes in many different ways, but the most important thing is, there is no such thing as failure. You get it wrong, that's all you do. And what's up with getting something wrong? What is up with getting something wrong? It's okay, it's good. Yeah, the more no's you get, it means you're asking. The more no's you get, it means you're learning. So, don't look at it as failure, look at it as, I just learned something. That's not, I asked it the wrong way. I approached it the wrong way. Take control and responsibility for all that you do. And look at it, it's not failure. It's just part of the process of becoming a better version of you, because whatever you want in life, you can become a better version of you, Or, unfortunately, like a lot of people in the world, they just will live how they're told to live, if that's the right thing to say, You can have anything you want. You really can have anything you want if you're willing to do the work, study and understand, and reframe things in your mind and give things a meaning that really is valuable to you, that allows you to move forward and win. Have fun.